Ever wondered what you'd do if you got caught up in a wildfire? Well, you're not alone. With the increasing occurrence of wildfires around the globe, it's more important than ever to be prepared. Preparedness isn't just about having a plan. It's about equipping yourself with the right tools to face the unexpected. It's not merely a matter of survival, but a measure of how you can thrive in adversity and emerge stronger. Remember, preparation is not just about surviving. It's about thriving and coming out stronger. With that in mind, here are the first 5 things you should always have in your car. Let's start with water. Now, it's a no-brainer that water is essential for life, but in the face of a wildfire, it takes on even more critical roles. Not only can it keep you hydrated during potential long periods of waiting or evacuation, but it can also be used to dampen clothing or bandanas, providing a layer of protection from smoke and heat. Next up, non-perishable food. Imagine being stuck in your vehicle, waiting for rescue or for the fire to pass, your stomach growling. Now, we're not talking about a gourmet meal here, but high-energy, non-perishable items like energy bars, canned goods, and nuts can be a real game changer. They don't take up much space, but they pack a punch in terms of nutrition and energy. Item number 3, a first aid kit. In any emergency, not just wildfires, a first aid kit is your best friend. It should include items like bandages, antiseptic wipes, tweezers, medical tape, and a good pair of scissors. You never know when you might need to treat a minor injury or stabilize a more serious one until help arrives. Moving on to the 4th item, a multi-tool. This handy gadget is a prepper's dream. It combines numerous tools in one, including a knife, pliers, screwdriver, can opener, and more. You might need to cut a seatbelt, open a can of food, or make minor repairs to your vehicle. A multi-tool can be a real lifesaver. And last but not least, a fire extinguisher. Now you might be thinking, a fire extinguisher for a wildfire? Really? But consider this. In the initial stages of a fire, a portable extinguisher might be all you need to prevent a small flame from becoming a raging inferno. Each of these items could be a lifesaver in the right situation, but they're just the beginning. Now, let's move on to the next 5 items on our list. First up, we have the humble flashlight. Now, you might be thinking, I've got a light on my phone. Why do I need a flashlight? But let me tell you, when you're in a smoke-filled environment or when it's pitch dark outside, a good sturdy flashlight can be your best friend. It not only illuminates your path, but also signals your location to rescuers. So, invest in a heavy-duty waterproof flashlight with a long battery life. Next up, local maps. Sure, we all rely on our GPS these days, but what if the signal goes out or your battery dies? Having a physical map of your local area, as well as any areas you're likely to travel through, is a smart move. It can help you navigate around roadblocks, find alternative routes, and locate water sources and safe zones. The 3rd item on our list is an emergency blanket. Also known as space blankets, these thin, lightweight sheets are designed to retain heat and protect you from the elements. In a wildfire situation, they can provide you with warmth during a cold night and can also be used as a makeshift shelter. Moving on, we have a portable charger. When you're on the move, you want to ensure your phone and other essential electronics are always powered up. A good portable charger can provide multiple charges for your devices, keeping you connected and informed. Lastly, we have personal hygiene items. This includes things like wet wipes, hand sanitizer, toilet paper, and travel-sized toiletries. In the midst of a crisis, maintaining personal hygiene can be a real morale booster. It helps keep you comfortable, prevents illness, and allows you to focus on the task at hand, survival. Never underestimate the importance of these items. They can make a difference between life and death. We're not done yet. Here are the next 5 items you need. First up, a respirator mask. When wildfires strike, they don't just burn trees and homes, they fill the air with smoke and ash. This can make it tough to breathe and see. A good quality respirator mask with a filter can make all the difference. It can block out harmful particles, allowing you to breathe easier and keep your focus on getting to safety. Next, you'll need a pair of goggles. Just like the mask, goggles are essential for protecting a vital part of your body, your eyes. Wildfire smoke can cause serious eye irritation, and flying debris can cause injury. A sturdy pair of goggles can protect your eyes from both of these threats. Moving on to the 3rd item, sturdy gloves. When you're fleeing a wildfire, you might need to move burning debris, handle hot car parts, or navigate rough terrain. A pair of sturdy, heat-resistant gloves can protect your hands and give you the grip you need to handle these tasks. Then there's cash. In a major disaster, card readers and ATMs might not be working, so it's a good idea to keep some cash on hand. It can be used to buy supplies, pay for lodging, or even bribe your way past a roadblock if necessary. And last but not least, important documents. These include your driver's license, passport, birth certificate, and any other identification or important papers. In a wildfire, you might have to evacuate in a hurry, leaving your home and all its contents behind. Having a copy of these documents in your car can save you a world of hassle down the line. These items aren't just for comfort, they're for survival. Remember, preparation is the key to survival, and having these items in your car can make a significant difference if you ever find yourself in the path of a wildfire. Last but not least, here are the final 5 items you should have in your car. Item number 16 on our list is a whistle. Yes, you heard it right, a simple whistle. But don't underestimate this little tool. In the midst of a wildfire, visibility can drop to near zero due to smoke. In such situations, a whistle can be a lifesaver, helping you alert rescuers to your location even when they might not be able to see you. Plus, they're small, lightweight, and easy to carry around. Next up, we have compact binoculars. These are incredibly useful for assessing your surroundings and planning your route during a wildfire. They allow you to see far-off landmarks, spot potential dangers, and make informed decisions about where to go next. And remember, the more information you have, the better your chances of survival. Item number 18 is a spare tire. You might be wondering, why would I need a spare tire during a wildfire? Well, intense heat can cause your tires to burst. Having a spare tire ensures that you can still get out of there fast if one of your tires gives way. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. The 19th item is jumper cables. If your car battery dies, jumper cables can be the difference between being stranded and escaping to safety. They can also be used to help others who may find themselves in a similar predicament. Remember, during emergencies, we need to look out for one another. Finally, we come to flares. Flares can be used to signal for help, especially during the night when visibility is low. They can also be used to start a fire if you need to keep warm or cook food, but remember, always use them responsibly. With these items, you're not just preparing for the worst, you're preparing to conquer it. So there you have it, 20 items that could save your life in a wildfire. Let's take a moment to revisit these essentials, shall we? We've talked about the importance of a fire extinguisher, a first aid kit, water purifiers, and high-energy, non-perishable food. We also discussed the necessity of a comprehensive toolkit, a sturdy pair of gloves, and a reliable flashlight. We emphasized the value of having a detailed map, a multi-purpose survival knife, and a portable charger for your devices. We looked at the benefits of a sleeping bag, a tent, and a gas can. We went over the reasons to pack a change of clothes, a blanket, and a sturdy pair of boots. In the last section, we touched on the importance of a radio for receiving updates, a whistle for signaling help, and a mirror for reflecting sunlight. We rounded up our list with a bucket for carrying water or extinguishing small fires, and a rope for various survival purposes. These 20 items aren't just things to fill up your trunk. They are carefully selected tools and supplies that can make a significant difference in a survival situation. It's about being proactive, not reactive. So, before you hit the road, take a moment to ensure you're equipped for any eventuality. Remember, it's not about fearing the future, but being ready for whatever it brings. Stay safe, stay prepared.